So this is our strength and stretch. Today is butts and guts. So we'll need a small loop band with some resistance. And let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Draw your knees up towards your chest. Strong point through your toes. From here, take that knee up and over to a side lunge. Switching sides. Get it going. Drawing that knee up towards your chest. A few more here, one more on each side. From here, take it down to a low, wide squat. Be wider than your hips. Hands at heart center. And just add a gentle sway from side to side. Deep bend and extend into each knee. Sway back through center. Draw your elbows wide behind your head, chest lifted. Lift your right heel, lower your right heel, lift your left heel, and lower one more time on each side. Hold the heels in towards the floor. Crunch your right elbow towards your right knee. Lift. Left elbow towards left knee. And lift. A few more here. Warming up those obliques. We've got glutes, lower body, and core work for today. One more time on each side. Back through center. Come through center, straighten the legs. Turn your toes inwards. And then hinge forward. Relaxing your hands towards the floor. Maybe letting your forehead just fall towards the floor. Back side. Maybe add a gentle sway from side to side. That's comfortable. Gently come back through center. Walk your hands over towards your right foot. Left hand down, right arm towards the ceiling. Gaze up, look up. Deep twist. Lodge your right wrist. Release your right hand down. Walk your hands through center and this time over to your left foot. Out through left wrist. Left hand down. Come back through center. And now bend into both of your knees. Bring your hands towards your thighs. Round your spine. And rolling here. Arching and rounding your spine. One more time. On the next one, come all the way up. Roll your shoulder blades down and back. All right, we've got the superset. So go ahead and bring that band. Bring it around your thigh, just above your knees. We've got 40 seconds on for 2 moves back to back. And then we have a 20-second stretch breather, and we're going to repeat the same moves. So first up, we have a stand to a squat. From here, reach up, squat down, pulse with an alternating heel lift and lower, lift and reach, deep squat, alternating heel lift and lower as you pulse. Reach it up, bring it down, bend, lift, keep it going. All right, next we're going to hold it low in that narrow squat and alternate stepping the feet out. Bring it out, bring it in. Keep the hips low, bring it out, bring it in. Use that resistance of the band, keeping the hips down low, hinging forward, hips are back. Alternate stepping out, stepping in. You got 17 seconds here. First breather coming up next. Hands can be at heart center, elbows wide, hands on your hips, whatever you prefer. Last 3, 2. All right, come on up. So you, from here, for that breather, you can step it side to side. We got 3 more rounds of that. Again, 40 seconds for each move. And a 20-second breather. 7 more seconds, coming back to that standing pulse squat with an alternating heel lift. Here we go. Deep squat, raise it up, deep squat, hold it here, heel lift, and lower, switch sides. Bring it up, big star, bring it down. Now if this feels easy, walk your knees with your feet wider than your hips. If this feels challenging, bring your feet and your knees closer together. Keep it going. 10 more seconds, and we're going to hold it in that deep, low squat, and we're going to alternate stepping the feet out and in. All right, finish up where you're at. Lower those heels. Step it out. Bring it back into where you started. So if those feet are narrow, bring them back to that narrow stance. If your feet are hip width, bring it back to that hip width stance. If your feet are wider than your hips, bring it back to that same stance. Try not to bring your knees with your feet closer together than where you started. That's it. Hips low, chest forward, butt back like you're trying to sit into a chair for 5. That's 2. Last one. All right, shake it out. You got 2 more rounds. Again, we have that star, big reach. Bring it down low. Pulse the hips as you lift the heels in 5. Here we go. Deep squat. Lift it up. Squat and hold. Heel lift with the pulse. Lower. Other heel lift with the pulse. And lower. Reach it up. Bring it down low. Big star. Rise up. Deep bend. You're halfway. Engage here. Squeeze your glutes. Really hinge forward. Leading with your chest. In 5, we're going to hold in that low squat. All right. Finish up where you're at. Hold in that low squat. Step it out. Step it in. Step it out. Step it in. All train. Remember, options for your hands. Heart center. Elbows wide. You can cactus. Your choice. 20 more seconds. Keep the hips nice and low. Make sure that your knees are in line with your feet, not coming inward to a knock-knee position. Last 5. Last 1. All right, shake it out. Feel free to stretch anything else that you may need to. You've got 1 more round of this, and then we're moving on. We're going in 3. Squat, big star, squat. Do a pulse with the calf raise. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Stay with it, 15 more seconds. Next up, we have that low squat hold. From there, we're going to alternate stepping the knees out and in. You've got 3, 2, hold the hips low. Here we go, step it out. Bring it back in where you started. Not close together. Maybe you're finding that shake now. That's a good thing. We're going to be on the floor for the remainder of the class. So with that band, it's going to be your best friend. You got 20 seconds down, less than 20 to go. Maybe sink your hips down an inch or 2 lower. Hold them there. Push through all the way to the very end. Yes, you can. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Nice work. All right, we're going to come on down. Hopefully you still got that band. And break up with it. All right, in 10 seconds, we're going to find this bridge pose next. We're going to come down. Knees bent. Feet on the floor. Knees to the ceiling. Starting with the right leg. Right knee march. So lift that right knee in towards the same shoulder. You lift the hips. Left foot is grounded. Left knee stays towards the ceiling. Just the right foot and both glutes are moving. Lift and lower. Squeeze to lift. Squeeze to lower. In 10, we're going to change it up. And we're going to bring that right leg to the ceiling, holding that glute bridge. And we're going to lift and lower that right leg. Here we go, hips high. Right leg to ceiling. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep those hips high. Keep those hips square. That right hip is going to naturally try to droop down. Don't let it. Be mindful. And lower. Engage in your core. Seconds. Lift and lower. Just the right leg is working. That's 5, 3, 2. Lower your hips, lower your right foot. This over so it's a little bit louder and closer. All right, we got 3 more rounds of that on the right side. We're going in 5. Coming back to that bridge pose, both feet grounded. Left knee stays planted. Here we go. Lift the hips. Drive that right knee. Lower it down. Now at any point in time, you can remove that band. Make sure that what you do on this side, repeating for the same thing. So if you did round 1 with the band, and now you're not feeling it, do 1 round with the band on the left side, and then 1 round without. With a single knee march. Squeeze and lift. Down. In 5, we're going to hold those hips high and just that right leg to the ceiling. Lower and lift. Lift it up. Lower down. Just the right leg is moving. Keep both hips elevated. Try to keep your hips square. You've got it. Lift. And lower. You're halfway. Use the resistance of that band. It's going to help you as you lower that right foot. It's going to challenge you as you lift that right foot. Right foot towards the ceiling. Hips stay high. You've got it for 5. That's 3, 2. Lower your right foot. Lower your glutes. You can stay your knees to fall side to side. That feels good. All right, we're halfway on the right side. Now do this when you push yourself. When the fatigue is starting to set in. Set it up. We're going in 3. Hands by your side. Glute bridge lift. Right knee marches. And lower. Lift the glutes. Lift that right knee. Lower the glutes. Lower that right foot. Squeeze everything. Lift. And release. Nice work. Keep it going. Everything is activated here. Your glutes, your core. Lift it up. And lower back down. Left foot, left knee stays completely still. Up towards the ceiling. Last 2. All right, hold the hips high. Lift the right foot to the ceiling. Right leg lower. And lift it up. You can also lower your glutes to just target your lower abs and that right hip flexor. Squeeze your glutes, lift them high. That is glute work. Last 10. Nice. Just the right leg lift and lower, controlling that movement for 3. Right foot. All right, one more on the right side. And we're going to switch it to the left side. That's the movement. We're going in 3. Hands by your side, feet on the floor, knees to the ceiling, glute bridge lift, right knee drive. Lower down. Keep it going. Squeeze to lift. Gently release. You're more than halfway. Knee drive, glute bridge lift, glute bridge lower, right foot steps down. Slow it down as much as you need to. Last 5. Hips stay high if you can. Right foot to the ceiling. Here we go. Right leg lower and lift. Just that right leg is moving. You've got it. Stay with it. 15 more seconds. Just that right leg is moving. Hands by your side, hands under your hips, your choice. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, gently plant that right foot down. All right, 4 down the right. Now we're going to repeat that. 4 on the left. Back to the single knee drive on the left side with the glute bridge. We're going in 5. That's 3, 2. Hands by your side. Here we go. Squeeze your glutes. Lift the left knee up. Knee marches just on the left side. Lift and lower. Really press your right foot in towards the floor. Keep it going. Lift it up. Lower down. Abs are engaged. Use that resistance of the band if you still have it around your thighs. Keep it going. You want to make it more challenging. Bring that band closer to your knees. You've got it. Lift it up. Lower the left foot. Hips stay high in 3, 2. Here we go. Hips to the ceiling. Left leg to the ceiling. Flex that foot. Lower down. Lift it up. Press into your right foot. You've got it. Hips stay high if you can. Left leg lower and lift. Firing up your lower abs, your glutes, left hip flexor. Almost there, so close, just the left leg lower and lift for 10. Almost there. That's 3, 2. All right, lower your left foot, lower your hips. Ooh. Maybe allow those knees to fall side to side. Maybe draw your knees into your chest. Gentle stretching here. We've got 3 more rounds. Maybe adjust that band if you need to. All right, set it up. Glute bridge lift. Left knee marches. Tap the glutes, tap the left foot. Lift. And lower. Press into your right foot. Abs are engaged. Lift it up. Down. Hands by your side. Squeeze everything. Squeeze your backside. Engage your core. Drive that left knee higher if you can. Squeeze and lift. Release and lower. 10 more seconds. We got that straight leg lower and lift on the left side coming up. In 3. That's 2. Hold the hips high. Left leg extends. Lower and lift. Keep going. Maybe start with your hips elevated. You can always lower your hips at any time. You have that band on. Continue to use that resistance. Lift and lower. 10 more seconds to wrap up round 2. Yes, you can. You've got this. Lift it high. Lower down. Nice work. Set your left foot down. Set your hips down. All right, halfway. 2 down. 2 to go. Left knee marches with a glute bridge in 2. Here we go. Lift it up. Drive. Lower down. Squeeze and lift. Lower down. Keep it going. Left knee lifting as high as you can. Lift those hips up as high as you can. All right, lift that left leg to the ceiling. Here we go. Lower and lift. To lower, right foot is grounded. Maybe your hips are elevated. If they are, try to keep them square. Let that left hip root down. You can also always lower your hips and just do a single leg lower and lift. Try to take out any bend that you have in that left knee. 5 more seconds. Lift and lower. Last 2. All right, bend that left knee, plant your left foot, lower your hips. All right, we got 1 more on this side. You've got it. To your breath. Knees to the ceiling, feet on the floor, hands by your hips, left knee march, glute bridge lift. Here we go. Lift it up. Lower down. Squeeze to lift. Press into that right foot. Lift it up. Lower down. Squeeze to lift. Gently release. Engage your glutes. Lift it as high as you can. Think about drawing that left knee towards your left shoulder. Tap the glutes, tap your left leg. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Last 2. All right, hips stay high, left leg to the ceiling. Here we go. Lower and lift. Time. You're welcome to keep your hands by your hips or under your hips for support. You can also keep those hips elevated as long as that left hip is staying in line. Right, not drooping down. Left leg lower and lift. You got 10 more seconds here. Nice work, Sharon. Keep it going. That's 5, 3, 2. All right, that left leg. All right, we're gonna come onto our left side. We're staying on the floor. And we're just gonna relax on the left side. We're laying at the beach. Prop your head up with your lower left arm. Bend your knees in front of your hips. Feet stay together. We have clamshells. Lift and lower. Firing up that outer right glute. Lift it up. Lower down. Engage your glutes. Abs are engaged. Now, if this feels comfortable for you and you're able to keep that right hip stacked over the left, maybe you reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Lift and lower. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. We're going to stay laying on our left side and we're going to reach both legs out long in 3. That's 2. Extend your legs out long. Drive that right knee up towards your chest. Reach it long. Now, same options here. If that right hip stays stacked directly over your bottom left, you're not rolling forwards. You're not rolling backwards. You can keep your right arm towards the ceiling. If you are rolling a little bit, box out that top right hand in front of your chest. Use that right elbow as a guide to draw your right knee towards that right elbow, and then kick your right leg back, flexing through your foot, keeping that right leg about hip height, maybe shoulder height. You want to keep that resistance on with the band. All right, lower down. We've got 3 more rounds of that. So get nice and cozy again. Again, we're starting with our knees bent. Knees just slightly in front of our hips. Maybe start with your right hand boxed out. Feet together. Clamshell lift and lower. You want to feel this in your right hip and your outer right glute. Lift and lower. If this is comfortable, if you want to take it up a notch, reach our right arm towards the ceiling. Lift. Avoid putting any strain on your head, neck, or shoulders. Right arm gets gently up towards the ceiling or staying planted into the floor. Legs are going to reach out long in 5, 3, 2. Here we go. Reach the legs out long. Lift that right leg to shoulder height. Here we go. Knee to shoulder. Reach it long. Drive that knee in. Take it straight back. It. Avoid letting anything move except for that top right leg. Just the right leg is moving. Right knee drives towards that right elbow. If we have it boxed out, maybe think about just driving it towards your right shoulder. If you have that right arm up towards the ceiling, you got 10 more seconds. Knee drives straight back. That's 3, 2, and release that hand, release that right leg. Your breath. We're back to those clamshells in 10 seconds. Gentle bend into the knees, drawing your knees in front of your hips, stacking your right foot over the left. Feet stay together. Here we go. Lift and lower. Stabilize you as you lift and lower that right knee, but you don't want to roll forwards or backwards. You want to keep the core engagement. You're more than halfway there. That right leg out long in just a few. All right, kick that right leg out long. Keep it to hip height. Here we go. Draw it in. Take it straight back. Drive it in. Take it back. Maybe that band bunches up. That's okay. You can leave it there or you can adjust it. Seconds. That's 2. All right, release that right leg. Shake it up. Give yourself that pep talk. We've got 1 more round on this side, and then you guessed it. Repeat the exact same moves on the left side. Set it up. We're going in 3. Knees bend. Right ankle stacked over the left. Here we go. Open and close. Use that resistance of the band. With the band closer towards your hips, it's easier. Band closer towards your knees is more challenging. Keep it going. Lift and lower. Fire up that outer right glute. Lift it up. Lower down. Abs engaged. 10 more seconds. We're going to transition from more of that outer glute work to core work in 3, 2. Reach your legs out long. Here we go. Lift that right leg to shoulder height. Knee drives. Take it straight back. Knee drives. Kick it straight back. You've got it. Keep it going. Almost there. Knee drive. Kick it straight back. Try to keep that right leg hovering. Almost there. Yes, you can. You're more than halfway. Maybe that right hand stays boxed out. Maybe that right arm reaches towards the ceiling. That's 3, 2. All right, rest that right leg down. Give yourself a little bit of a breather. We're going to flip it on over to our right side. And just laying down like we're laying at the beach. Propping yourself up with your right hand, knees bent, left leg on top of the right. Boxing out your top left hand to start. Here we go, lift and lower. Keep it going, lift and lower. Just the left leg is moving this time. Once again, using that resistance of the band. You're welcome to keep your left arm boxed out. You want to reach your left arm towards the ceiling. That is always an option to challenge your balance. Keep it going, lift and lower. Last 3, legs out long in 2. All right, here we go. Legs out long, lift that left leg to shoulder height. Drive that knee in. Take it straight back. Drive it in. Take it straight back. Keep that resistance on. Thighs, knees, calves, feet, everything separated. You're halfway. There. Last 5. Breather in 3, 2. Reset. Allow that left leg to just relax down. Maybe allow your hips to roll forwards and backwards if that feels comfortable. Bend the knee, stack your left knee on top of the right. Here we go. Lift and lower. Outer left glute. Working that left hip flexor. Left knee lifts with using that resistance of the band as much as you can. Think about trying to lift an inch higher each time. Lift it up. Lower down. Yes, you can. Core engagement to stabilize yourself. Legs out long in 5. That's 2. Here we go. Legs out long. Lift that left leg to shoulder height. Knee drives. Pick it straight back. This band is not going to stay flat. All right, keep it going. Left knee drive. Drive it in towards your chest, your shoulder. Maybe that box out top left hand if it's there. Halfway, knee drives. Straight back. Try not to press through your bottom right foot at all. That leg already did the work. Now is the time for that left side. You got 5. 2. Down. Halfway. 2 down. 2 to go. You've got this. Stay with it. Continue with your breathing. All right, set it up, knees bent. We're going in 2. Here we go, lift and lower just that top left leg. You really want to activate that outer left glute as you lift it up and lower down. You're more than 10 seconds down. Keep it going. Remember to keep that left hip completely aligned with the bottom right. Try to avoid rolling forwards and backwards. That's where the glute engagement comes in. You've got 10 more seconds. Lift and lower. Legs straight in 3. That's 2. Here we go. Reach the legs long. Lift that left leg. Here we go. Drive it in. Take it straight back. Left toes flexed. Maybe that left arm stays boxed out. Maybe you want to challenge yourself and lift that left arm towards the ceiling. Do what you can. Left knee drives. Left leg extends halfway. There. Drive. Take it back. Keep flexing through that left foot. That's 3, 2. All right. Set your left leg down. We've got one more round. You got this, Sharon. Right it together. Begin by stacking those knees. We're going in 7. Adjust that band if you need to. Here we go. Clamshell, lift and lower. You're engaging your core to stabilize yourself to avoid rolling forwards and backwards. Even though most of the work is, yes, in your outer glutes, you are still using your core by not even moving. Last 10. Legs are straight in 7. Last 3, 2. Legs out long. Lift that left leg. Here we go. Knee drives. Take it straight back. We're already down. Knee drive. Take it back. Abs engaged. You find that shape, embrace it. Flex to that left foot. Keep that left leg at hip or shoulder height. Last 7 seconds. Last 3, 2. Great. Go ahead and set that band off to the side. Unless, of course, you want to hold on. Challenging to stretch. Come on to the front side of your body. Draw your hands and press yourself up. Gently release down. Walk your hands to your lower rib cage. Push yourself all the way up. Look over your left shoulder. Back through center. Look over your right shoulder. Through center. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Come into a tabletop. Lift on your shoulders, knees under your hips, and now bump your hips side to side. Lower to your left or right hip, bending your knees, feet grounded. Slowly roll all the way back. Take one vertebrae at a time, as slow and steady as you can. Once you arrive, tuck your knees in towards your chest, pulling yourself into a tight ball. Allow the soles of your feet to come towards the ceiling as your knees track from the outer edges of your shoulder. Point flex, circle at your ankle, wiggle your toes. And then flex each foot, reaching for your outer calves, maybe the outer edge of each foot, coming into a happy baby pose as you draw your lower back in towards the floor. Maybe find a gentle rock from side to side if that's comfortable. Gently come back through center. Release your feet back in towards the other and lower your feet towards the floor. With your left knee staying bent, left on the floor, lift your right leg towards the ceiling, flexing your right foot, pressing into your left foot and drawing your right foot towards the ceiling. Continue to hold your right foot flexed, crotch your right ankle over the top of your left thigh, and draw your right knee away from your body. Your right hand, if you like to get a little bit deeper, or just using that right knee to pull away from your body. Release both hands by your hips, press into your left foot, squeeze your glutes, lift your hip. And gently lower down, figure 4 bridge, lift. And lower. In center. One more time on each side, gentle sway. And back through center. Left foot on the floor, left knee to the ceiling. Lift your left shin so it's parallel to the floor, keeping that right ankle crossed on top of your left thigh. Stay here. You can draw your hands underneath your left thigh and pull that left knee a little closer towards the body. Really release that spine, release your left foot, release your right foot to meet the left. Lift your left leg towards the ceiling, flexing through your left foot, and draw the sole of your left foot up towards the ceiling, and right foot comes down towards the floor, equally pushing and pulling in opposite directions. Continue to hold your left foot flexed across your left ankle on the top of your right thigh, and allow that left knee to fall away from your midline. Maybe using your left hand if you by your side, press into your right foot, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, and lower down. So squeeze and lift. Gently release down. Practice your arms, bend your elbows like a goalpost, and allow your knees this time to fall side to side. It's a gentle sway in both directions. One more time on each side. We're settling back in towards the middle. As you do so, both shoulder blades press into the floor and lift your right foot shin parallel to the floor. Stay here or bind your hand on the back side of your right thigh and pull your right knee closer with your chest. You're welcome to lower your head, neck, and shoulders or keep it tucked in towards your left foot. Gently release your hands from your binds. Release your left foot to meet the right. Cross your ankles and rock and roll yourself a few times along your spine. On the last one, we're all going to come up, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Really long to make your shoulders less to the right. Roll your shoulders down and back. Fantastic work today. Thank you so much, Sharon.